Yep, it's on.
All right, John, let's go. Hey, folks, we're here in the parking lot at Patterson Field with Jonathan Coffield. John, how does it feel to be a two-time champion, buddy?
Feels great.
Good job tonight, man. I think the Bessemer team came out and played awfully hard in that first half, and they never just went away. But, dude, this big offensive line, man, you guys took care of business tonight, and that quickness and that speed up the middle, on the corner, and then outside on the edge, it just took over the ball game. Mm-hmm. Great. You feel pretty excited about having this one in the books, 12-1, the second consecutive title?
Yes, sir.
That's great, buddy. Listen, go home. It's a two-time championship. Nobody can ever take it away from you. Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Good deal. See ya. Coach?
Yes, sir.
2 times in a row we've been out here in this parking lot. A little bit colder this year.
It is. It is.
Congratulations, man. It was a great performance. We saw a Bessemer team come out and play awfully hard in that first half.
They did.
But I'm telling you, the power of your offensive line, your tight end, your slot guys, just dominated the line of scrimmage and won a game.
They did, just like we're playing. That's what I told my guys before we came out. I said, we're going to go out, get the ball. We're going to score the first 2 times we got the ball, and they'll quit. And it took them a little long, championship game, but, we kept doing that. They didn't have an answer for us up front.
You're always telling me about how the championship game, the playoff games, they're just different. And we saw a Bessemer team tonight that they just kept hanging around. They kept hanging around. Coach, to me, it's like the power of the offensive line and our overall speed just took complete control of the game.
It did like always. I mean, it's hard to – they got a plan.
Yeah.
You hit them in the mouth. Eventually, you hit them enough times that, they're going to – you're going to have a good result.
Look, it was a great performance. We're happy to win that second title in a row. Our thoughts and prayers go out to the injured player from Bessemer. We hope to get a good report from that one. Unfortunate, it's terrible his own guy got him in that play, but we'll just have to wait and see on it. Other than that, man, it was an outstanding performance. Congratulations, man. I know the lucky quarter's in there, and it obviously worked again.
Well, let's see.
Coach, congratulations, man. See ya. Take care.
Thank you.
Folks, we're back out here with one of my buddies, Jacob, senior running back, Jacob Norgard.
Yes, sir.
Man, I don't have words. I saw you play so well all year long, fought through injuries, and boy, tonight, dude, you hit another level of speed out there tonight.
Yes, I did.
Put that shoulder down, ran over some people. Tell us about the game, man. Bessemer did not give in. They kept playing hard.
They did. So, they thought coming in that we beat them the first time because they were missing their quarterback.
Right.
Right. And their coach, I'm pretty sure their coach was telling them that all week. But,
sure.
Coach Allen he just got us prepared, man. And we all believe in Coach Allen. We believe in all the coaches, and that's really it. We just believe in our coaches, man.
I thought the level of intensity never waned on our side, man. There were big hits going on the offensive side, on the defensive side.
Even when we had a couple turnovers, a turnover or two, nobody ever held their head down.
We saw people on the sideline just getting after it.
We were just. I know me. I was trying to pick players up and just tell them, hey, we still got 3 more quarters. Don't let one turnover, determine the game.
Absolutely.
You can't hold your head down. We got to go.
Well, dude,
that's what we did.
Let me tell you, we loved the last 2 years. I've been here 3, watching you get on it last year and this year, man.
Yes, sir.
You are a 2-time state champion, 2A and 3A, and that never goes away, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Man, we love you.
Yes,
you
sir.
did a great job for us
sir.
here, and we wish you the very best. Senior Jacob Norgard, folks, he's a 2-time champion.
Yes, sir.
We'll see you again close,
We'll
buddy. Take care, man.
Yes, sir.
Folks, here we are with Cameron Gooden out in the Patterson Field parking lot. You look like you're going to freeze to death. I'm out here shivering, and you're in a T-shirt.
Just a little bit, just a little cold.
Buddy, a great night. I love to watch you block downfield. And I'll tell you, you made a great catch down there on the press box side near the end zone. I mean, the defensive back was all over you, and Landon just held it out and threw it, and just a really nice – and I think it was a big momentum shift on that drive. Tell me a little bit about that play.
Well, we just put it in, and I was like, okay, well, then nobody was there. So I was like, hopefully he throws it to me. I was waving my hand, and he threw it, and I made the play.
It's really unusual for a receiver to run downfield and wave their hand. You know that.
Yes, sir.
I'm just kidding you, buddy. Look, I thought you really came on. I thought you really played well this year. You really did a super job. We go back to that game where you had a touchdown call back. A great throw. You came back on the next play, no head down, blocked a guy for 10 yards downfield and created a touchdown run.
Yes, sir.
That's football intelligence and that heart, buddy. Look, man, you are a 2-time state champion. That'll never go away.
Yes, sir, it feels great.
I would think it does. Cameron Gooden is with us, folks. 2-time champion. Buddy, congratulations.
Thank you.
We'll see you soon. Take
Sure.
care. Folks, here we are with another player out in the parking lot, and it's a big one. Not only physically, but play-wise. Gabriel Bridges standing here with the prize from tonight, buddy. First of all, congratulations. This offensive line just played its heart out tonight, man. There were giant holes on every play. On the defense, you guys were just absolutely crushing people. There's a lot of big hits. Tell me a little bit about your opinion of this game. A little tighter first half maybe than we thought.
Well, going into this game, coaches prepared us great. Coach Dillon did his job. Couldn't have done it without him. Coach Allen called great plays. And before the game, we heard some talk that number 1 wasn't playing. It's going to be a different game and that we were soft. So I knew coming into this game I had a chip on my shoulder and I was bringing it all like I always do, but especially for this one. So
I don't think I call anybody on this team soft. That seems to be the wrong direction of thinking. Well, tonight, I thought the offensive and defensive lines of scrimmage were just there was no doubt. And, you know, when you shut a team's running game completely down and you got backs you aren't touching 10 yards down the field, you're dominating the line of scrimmage. So, buddy, you got the big trophy. It's a 2-timer for you. Congratulations, just an outstanding job. Gabriel Bridges here with me, folks. 2-time champion. Congratulations, Gabe. See you, man. Folks, we're here with my buddy Drew Shepard in the parking lot at Patterson Field. Drew, an outstanding night, man. Defensively, offensively, you guys just put incredible pressure on the quarterback, and then you just put incredible pressure on the defense all night long. Tell me a little bit about the game early on, maybe the first half.
It was definitely a tight game, and we knew that we had to contain the quarterback to make it where we could win.
Well, I think you did that. You know, the kid did a good job because the run game was completely gone. It was shut down. Nobody could get anything. Even when he tried to be, you know, quick and get the ball up the middle, he just got knocked down. And it looked like to me you guys weren't putting like the bull rush on. You were having a contain rush, and then as it started to break down, that pressure came and really made him throw it away. But he did a good job for at least the first half.
Yes, sir.
Tell me about the defensive side of the ball tonight. A lot of pressure, man.
Yes, sir.
I think you had 1 sack tonight. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. I thought I had another one, but it was just a forced fumble.
Oh, I said, well, we'll take that too. We'll take that one too.
We worked on it all week. We knew what they were going to do, except maybe a few new things. So we were pretty prepared.
Well, you guys came out with a lot of energy, man. You never backed down. We made a couple mistakes, but there were no hanging of our heads, and everybody just seemed really fired up. They came off and ready to go. Your fan club is over here trying to distract you. You're doing a good job, buddy. Folks, this is Drew Shepard. He is a 2-time state champion. Drew, congratulations, buddy. Let's go for number 3 next year. Folks, we're back here in the parking lot of Patterson Field. Coach Jason Allen. Coach, I don't have a lot of new words to say.
Yeah.
It's a 12-1 year. It's exact repeat of last year, the second title in a row. How did you feel about the game tonight?
Yeah, I once again, our kids rose to the occasion and just came out with our hair on fire, and we accomplished our goals, Sid.
Absolutely.
We wanted to be back-to-back state champs and build a dynasty here at Chambers Academy, and I think we've done that.
Well, I'll tell you, Coach, it was an awfully good game. We saw absolute domination on the offensive and defensive line part of the field. We saw your linebackers come up. We saw everybody put out big hits. But one thing I'll give Bessemer credit for, and you talked about it at the coaches show, they're going to get that quarterback. He's going to be mobile, and they're going to play hard, and they did.
Yep, they did, and I thought the difference in the game, Sid, was we stopped their run game cold and
had no chance.
Made them one-dimensional, and it eventually caught up with them, and we were just extremely physical. Our offensive line, defensive line just played so well. Our backs ran so hard, and it was just a complete team victory, and I couldn't be prouder of our kids.
Coach, I think the team speed, I said that in my little opening with Chester of the game, I knew we were going to be physical, but I'll tell you, our team speed on both sides of the ball really showed itself in the second half. I mean, our team speed just put that quarterback in a position he couldn't set his feet. He couldn't do anything. He had to run and scramble, completed some passes, but your defense took over, and boy, I'll tell you, it was just an outstanding victory. So, number 2 in a row, number 4 overall, Coach. Congratulations, my friend. We love you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
God bless.
man.
Thank y'all.
Folks, here we are again in the parking lot with senior Tyler Popwell. Buddy, congratulations. It's another one.
Thank you. Thank you.
How did it feel out there in this game? Did in the press box, it looked like the emotions of the game were kind of ebbing and flowing in the first half, but when you guys came out in the second half, it was kind of a dominant Chambers team on both sides of the ball. Would you agree with that?
I agree, 100%.
It looked like all our skill guys played really well, Tyler. I think our kick coverage just improved every week we went out there. Our skill guys are so fast that in that second half, man, Bessemer played their hearts out. They played so well.
They played really good.
And they didn't give in. You know, that quarterback ran around. They couldn't run the ball up the middle. But that team speed really put him at a disadvantage. And he took some big hits tonight.
He did.
That's awesome, bud. Well, man, you're a 2-time state champion.
Yes, sir.
Does that feel pretty good?
Feels great.
Never going to go away, man. Congratulations, man. We love you.
Yes, sir.
All right, folks, we'll get somebody else out here in just a second and do another quick one. Thanks, buddy. Folks, here we are again. Jacob Bradley. Buddy, I think back to that story that you and I had this conversation up in the theater earlier in the year, and I talked about the challenge of replacing big guys on the line on offense and defense, and you gave me that little quiet, confident look, said, don't worry about that. Now I understand why you said that.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations on being a 2-time champion.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about the offensive side of the ball tonight.
Really, they just couldn't stop us. It's been like every game since Starkville. They couldn't stop us, and we would get about 10 yards. We're not used to just getting 5 10-yard runs, but
right,
we got that. And another thing I want to touch on is defense did amazing tonight. I think we should have pitched the shutout. We had a bad call that should have been a push off, and I can't really say anything else. The line really progressed this year. We got better every week, and we really just dominated up front all year. Nobody wanted to play with us in the second half.
Listen, man, I talk about that defense because the defense absolutely shut the run game down. And the quarterback did a good job of bouncing around, getting a little time. But, man, as the game went on, that pressure really started making him throw the ball away, throw it high, throw it wide outside. But Bessemer, to us in the booth, did not seem to quit. They just stayed in that game until really middle of the fourth quarter. They were trying. They were working. Last touchdown just took them out of the game.
Yeah. Well, any team that's got a bunch of seniors on them like Bessemer did is going to try to the end. And another thing I want to say about the quarterback, he was an amazing guy. He ran hard, but after Gabe laid that hit on him, he didn't want no more, I'm telling you. hey, you know what else he said? He also called us soft this week. So, I mean, I don't know how much that played in this week, but we see what score was, so I don't think we're that soft, you know.
Well, let me tell you what, buddy. It was a dominating performance. I am so proud of you. We're so thrilled the way you stepped up big on both sides of the ball, and we'll just come back next year and try to get number 3.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations, big guy.
Yes, sir.
Enjoy it. Take care. Folks, we're here once again with quarterback Landon Smith. Buddy, flawless job tonight. I'll tell you, great execution. It just looked to us like the game plan was very solid. This offense, that offensive line just blew people away. I mean, there was no pressure up front, and it looked like to me you guys weren't even getting touched until you're in the secondary. That pretty much the way it went tonight?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
No wrinkles? Did we not have no donkey tonight? No crazy play?
No, sir. We didn't have to pull that out the books.
We just went bread and butter and just took it at them?
That's right.
Well, look, man, I think Bessemer came out and played well in the first half. I think they kind of surprised us with some of their energy. And look, the quarterback did a great job running around and making good throws. I was a little bit surprised he was able to throw the ball on that 10, 12, 14-yard play. But we figured that out as well and put a lot of pressure on him. I was talking to Drew about not a bull rush, but we got in there and got him running around, and then the secondary just took control.
That's right. Yes, sir.
Well, Landon, this is 2 in a row. What do you say we come back next year and try to do this again right out here in this parking lot?
3 peats, the goal.
Congratulations, buddy. Good job. See ya.
See ya.
Folks, we're once again out here in the cold parking lot at Patterson Field. Bryce Modley. Bryce, buddy, congratulations, first of all. This is 2 in a row for this Chambers team.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
I know last year you didn't get a lot of field time, but, buddy, you made up for it this year.
Yes, sir.
It was a big hitting night from Bryce Modley.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about being in the secondary. What was that quarterback doing? Was he just buying times to let receivers come back or make a move or a third or fourth move tonight?
Yeah, it was pretty much just scramble drill. They had their initial routes, and then they just looked at their QB and That's definitely what they practice.
Well,
Scramble.
one thing we saw was the run game was gone. There was no run game. Quarterback couldn't even run the ball. He got a couple of plays early, but then it just went away.
Yes, sir.
And I'm telling you, man, we're so proud of you. Big hitter. I know you're not a real huge guy, but you got a huge heart, man. You obviously love football.
Yes, sir.
So what do you say we come back and we try to win a third one next year?
That's right, 3-peat.
All right, buddy. Congratulations, man. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
See ya. Folks, we're here with the leading tackler on the Chambers Academy defense this year, Colton Fuller. Neighbor,
Yes, sir.
buddy, congratulations. It's a two-timer.
Yes, sir.
How does it feel to be over here in the parking lot, a two-time state champion?
Feels great. Ain't no better feeling.
Tonight, you were still very active. Colton, you have recovered from that knee injury. You are doing such a good job in your reads. You don't get toast, you don't get burned whenever the ball's up. You do a good job reading, and then when you get ready to come up, you bring a lot with it.
Yes, sir.
Tell us a little bit about the quarterback tonight. It looked like you guys just shut the run game down. He was able to dance around a little bit, but that's kind of it.
He definitely played a huge role tonight. Us not playing him during the season definitely helped him tonight. He's a good player, but we hit him enough.
One thing that I will tell you, we talked about early on, we knew that we were going to do a good job on the line of scrimmage, right? We're going to do a good job on the offensive and defensive line of scrimmage. But I said to Chester in the pregame, our team speed has been unmatched all year long.
Yes, sir.
We saw it tonight from the offensive side, and we saw you throwing some devastating blocks on the offensive side. Man, I as I said to you, we got started, I am so proud of you. You have just done an amazing job. And why don't we do this? Why don't we try to come back here next year and let's just get the third one in a row?
Yes, sir. That's what we're hoping for.
All right, buddy. Love you, man.
Thank you.
Folks, we'll be right back with another interview. Good job, buddy. Folks, we're here with senior Luke Tarver, number 30 on your program, number 1 in your hearts. Luke, congratulations on putting a really nice point on this senior year. How did it feel tonight being out there running around, not getting touched until you got in the secondary?
It feels great. Our line they've done a phenomenal job the whole year, and I knew that's how it would be tonight.
Well, I saw an awful lot of big hits, Luke. There were some real key plays. We had to fight through a plethora of penalties tonight, but I never saw anybody hanging their head. I never saw anybody hanging their head when a pass was completed. This team just seems to be so resilient. You guys don't get down. You just come back and play the next play.
Yeah, that's us.
How did it feel? Were you not shocked, but were you surprised at how effective they came out throwing the ball in the first half?
No, we knew they would be much better with a quarterback, and he's a really great athlete, but we knew they still couldn't stop us. But
well, he was basically the offense because there was no way they were going to run the ball. You guys shut the run game down just like it was over, and it was over early. Luke, I can't think of a better way. Man, we have so much enjoyed you. We're going to miss you. I can't think of a better way than going out here as a senior with a 2 in a row, the school's first back-to-back championships. So congratulations, man. We love you, buddy.
Thank you.
Thank you, buddy. See you.
See you.
Good job. Folks, we're back. We got my buddy TJ Daniel here. TJ, it was another night of big hits, man. You were flying around out there. The whole defense was flying around out there, but congratulations. It's 2 in a row.
Thank you. I can't really thank nobody but the man above, and my teammates and Coach Allen.
Well, folks, this guy played lights out tonight, man. I love your determination. I love the way you run. And I'll tell you, I called it a couple times tonight, man. You get in that hole, because there's always, it seems like, a hole in the offensive line, and you let that football intelligence take over. You start looking around, you start waiting for that hole to develop, and you're not afraid to put a shoulder down on anybody. I learned that early on this year.
Yeah, Coach Allen told me, he said, I'm a big guy, so I need to lower my shoulder. I can't run up high because they're just going to hit me in my legs. So I took that, I lowered my shoulder. And I got good ball vision, so I just use all that all together.
Pick tonight?
Yes, sir.
Let's see, that's 8 on the year.
I think, yeah,
Team leadership, that's awesome, man. I thought the defense just shut everything down on the line of scrimmage, buddy. And the quarterback, good athlete, managed to get around, managed to get a few people open on the wing, get the ball out. But, it's 45-12. He threw for some yardage, but he did not put a lot of points on the board tonight.
Coming into the game, he was like, we were soft, and it was like the only reason we lost to him because he wasn't playing. So knowing that, our team took that as in, like, we took it very personal. So in the game, you know, we wasn't finna let that just go over our head.
Well, I might call this team a lot of things, but I would not use the word soft on anybody that dresses in that blue jersey or the white jersey. Buddy, we hate to lose you, but what better way to go out as a 2-time state champion? Congratulations, TJ Daniel. We're going to miss you, buddy. We'll see you around next year. We'll try to get this number 3. Good job, buddy. See you, man. Folks, got another interview going on out here. So, my buddy, Eli Wharton. Eli, your mother almost killed me when we got over here to the parking lot. That's one of the strongest hugs I think I've ever gotten.
Yes, sir.
She was fired up.
She gets into it, I would say.
I see where you get it because I listen, I know your dad gets fired up. I know your mom gets fired up. And, buddy, we saw you putting out some leather tonight.
Yes, sir. It's football.
It's tackle football is what
yes,
it is.
Sir.
Tell me a little bit about the first half. Were you guys surprised at all with what they brought out? They did play an aggressive style. They could not run the ball ever, but they kept plays alive and they threw the ball around.
Yes, sir. I got to give it to them. From the first time we played them, they did get a lot better. That quarterback's a great athlete. He kind of ran the offense. He was a good captain, and we knew they were going to throw it deep. We just made a couple of different shifts and coordinations, and we were able to get them down.
Well, I was saying this earlier to somebody. You know, he did run around. He did complete some passes, but, buddy, it's 45-12.
Yes, sir.
And that's 2 touchdowns.
Yes, sir.
So it's really not a big impact. I think he's a great kid, and I thought his heart was really right. But, dude, we took away the offensive line. They couldn't run anything. The quarterback couldn't even scramble. He just had that kind of soft pressure, and then the rush came, and there were a couple times I wasn't sure he was going to get up, and
yes,
you were attached to a couple of those. So, buddy, congratulations, man. 2 in a row.
Yes, sir.
What do you think about maybe we get together right here in this parking lot next year and try to do 3?
Sounds like a deal to me.
Buddy, congratulations,
Thank
man.
you.
Take care. Good to see you. Okay, folks, here we are again. My buddy, Aiden Nelson. Aiden, I haven't called you Alden a single game this year.
Yes,
Are you
sir.
proud of me, buddy?
I'm so proud of you, man.
Well, let me tell you what. I'm glad you're proud of me because I am unbelievably proud of you. You have played your butt off, man. You have just done such a good job. Your football intelligence is so good. You get that body turned. You get your eyes on the football. And, buddy, you are an aggressive guy in the backfield. You don't mind putting a stick on people.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we're taught here. If you're going to play defense like your coach doing, you're going to have to hit somebody.
Well, look, we were surprised that they were able to complete that 12 or 14-yard play. We really were surprised, but I think they had no other option, man. They had to throw it a lot because couldn't run the ball.
I thought he pushed off a little bit, but referee said otherwise.
Well,
so
we said the same thing in the call against you down there. I thought you did an outstanding job. I had you down for 2 picks. I don't know where these guys are talking about 1, but look, we'll give you the 1. It's an incredible year. We are so proud of you, man.
Thank you,
I don't know why you're not frozen solid. I'm about to pass out out here.
I'm cold.
All right, go get some pizza. By the way, you're going to go out as a senior here,
yes,
2-time state champion, buddy.
Yes, sir. So
congratulations,
so
man. We love you, Aiden.
Thank you,
Take
sir.
care, buddy. Folks, here we are again. My buddy, I'm telling you, Kent Nelson, what a great night. What an absolute wonderful result, buddy. It was good to see you on the field. You have played so well this year, man. I know it's been a little bit of limited action at time, but you get your money's worth when you get out there, don't you?
Yes, sir.
Listen, man, it was awesome to see this team stand tall. You know, it wasn't our most crisp first half, but we never gave in to any of the penalties, any of the mistakes. We just came right back out and started putting that pressure on and started making great plays. So tell me a little bit about the game. Did you guys feel like they were ever going to get the rhythm, or did we just always take it away?
It was kind of rough there at the beginning, but I thought that once we came back out in the second half, I thought we really was bringing it on.
Well, buddy, listen, one of the nice things about this is you're going to get to come back next year, and I hope you and I can stand right here and talk about winning number 3 in a row. But now we are back-to-back state champs,
yes,
and that never goes away. So congratulations.
Thank you.
My buddy Kent Nelson here, bud. Thank you for everything. Folks, here we are, Hunter Andrews. Hunter, it is so good to have you out here, man. A really great night tonight. I thought this defense played so well. You guys never let anybody get any kind of ground game established tonight. How did it go from your linebacker slot?
I mean, it's just handle our business, do what we got to do. Everybody has their own role, and what we need to get done, we'll get done.
Well, I think the quarterback did a good job of running around, trying to create something because there was no rush game. They could not move the ball at all up the field against us. And you guys just played really well. I mean, look, you're in the backfield, that quarterback scrambling around. You know, guys will come back to the ball, guys will make another move. It's a little bit tough, but he might have completed some passes, but it's only 12 points tonight.
Yeah, every pass he completed was a scramble drill.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, our ends did a good job containing them sometimes. Our dogs made some good plays, and our corners, I mean, they played outstanding. Aiden had a pick. I mean, they were trying to take the top off of us all game, and Aiden took it away.
Well, I thought our back guys played just lights out. I mean, I thought they did such an outstanding job. And, Buddy, the offensive line, you know, it was just one of those dominating nights. You know, we just had guys not being touched until they're deep into the secondary. So it was a typical Chambers game. It's 45-12. What do you say you and I try to get back together here next year in this very parking lot, and we try to go for 3 in a row?
We'll be back next year doing the same thing.
That sounds good. Hunter Andrews is a 2-time state champion, folks. Congratulations, buddy. Appreciate it. Folks, we're here with Buddy, Kason Nix. Kason, it was so nice to see you get out there and get that championship point after touchdown. Tell me about the kick tonight.
When I first got told I was going out there to kick, kind of nervous, but I just had to give myself the confidence so I can make that kick.
Well, you know, I'll tell you, man, one of my best friends was a kicker down at Auburn, and I just saw a tape today. He kicked a 43-yarder his first game of his senior year, and he always talks about the confidence. You cannot do that job without confidence, and I am so proud of you. What, you have like a 5 or 6 in a row streak, and they kind of little south on you. You just came back and kept pressing it.
Yes, sir.
That's all you can do from the kicking game, man. Why don't we do this? Why don't we work hard until we get kicked off next year, and try to be back here next year and go for another one, maybe 3 in a row.
Oh, yes, sir. We'll get it.
All right, buddy. Thanks, man. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Folks, we're back with one of our 10th graders here, Kobe Wadley. Kobe,
yes, sir.
Nice job tonight. Got that pick late in the game, turned it upfield, man, and you almost had one before the actual pick, right? Did you get close on another one?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Dude, I'm so proud of you. I love the way you come out and play. I love watching you on defense. We also saw you get the ball in your hands a couple times this year. You make that corner and turn upfield.
Yes, sir.
Well, dude, you're doing a great job. I know we've won 2 in a row. I see no reason, Kobe, for us to take a chance and just, why don't we come back here next year and go for 3 in a row?
Oh, yeah.
That sounds good?
Yes, sir.
Well, look, I know your folks are proud of you. We're so happy that you're here, man. Let's get ready. We'll come back and we'll meet here if we can't see to get 1 more, make it 3 in a row.
Yes,
Congratulations, buddy. You're a 2-time champ.
Thank you. That
Thanks,
sounds
buddy.
good.
See ya.
Yes, sir.
All right.